Hello everyone, it's Chris, Suffolk Record Collector, back again with another video. I've got 4 records to show this time, just 4, but absolute gems. There's a couple here I never thought I'd really own, but there you go. We've got a couple of prog albums and a couple of albums from the 60s. We've got quite an obscure prog album as well. So, with that, we'll get on. All of these, none of these were online purchases. It's all been found out and about record shops in Suffolk. Okay, so we will crack on because we've only got 4. Okay, first off, really pleased to find this. It's one of the few albums from this band I didn't have. I've still got one I need to find, and then I'll be pretty much finished with this band, I think. And that is Gentle Giant, and that's the album The Power and the Glory. This is a UK first pressing, really nice condition but covered in stickers. We'll get to that in a minute. UK first pressing on WWA. Beautiful, beautiful condition. Don't think that had hardly ever seen a turntable. I really don't. Great album from Gentle Giant. This is the this was from '74. Now this is a laminated cover, and it's got stickers on, so I could probably get them off, but I'm leaving them on here. Because it's a part of history. Because when you read these stickers, this comes from the BBC Gramophone Library. So this was one of the records from that big auction last year. I think it was last year. Picked this up in a local record shop. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money at all. Near mint vinyl. It's missing. It should have had a lyric in it. That's missing. So I'll probably try and find one of those. But all in all, a good album. One of their, I'm going to say more accessible albums. I think it would be definitely, but an awesome album of theirs. Really, really, really as good as Octopus. Freehand. Yeah, really. It's a really, really strong album from Gentle Giant. Love that album. So really pleased to find that, and it's part of history, isn't it? The Gramophone Library, the BBC sell-off. Lots of albums, all sorts. I mean, I dug through a big box full. All from there, but a lot of it was not my thing at all. A lot of it was common stuff, and this was in there as well. So really, really pleased to have found this. And on the back here, there's a big thing of how many times it's been taken out of the library. This was issued out once on the 18th of the 11th or the 12th, 74. So it just goes to show Gentle Giant, not really radio friendly band. So really pleased to have found that. Like I say, wasn't a lot of money at all. It's not one of their real big expensive albums, but you know, near mint copies are going to cost you £1 or £2, aren't they? You know, so really happy to have found that. Next, well, same shop actually, a shop in Felixstowe called Grooveyard Records. Always has an amazing selection. I don't go there as often as I should. I hadn't been for a long time. Anyway, I picked that album up, and I've also picked another prog album up from there. This is obscure. You may have heard of them, not that obscure, but I haven't seen this album ever shown on the vinyl community. I don't watch every video. I've got a few people I like their videos and I watch their videos. It's about it really. But I've never seen this shown or this band mentioned even. It's from '74, prog band from '74, in the vein of, I say in the vein of Genesis. They're not like Genesis at all, but if you imagine '70s Genesis music and you like that, then you'd like this. So, no more ado, we'll get straight on with it, shall we? So pleased to have found a copy of this. And that is Prince of Heaven's Eyes by Frupp. Amazing cover. Like I say, this was from 1974. Beautiful copy. I mean, you look at this cover, the spine's all there, there's no big dings, you know, it's really nice. The only place I've ever seen copies of this for sale before has been online. And it's on the Sunrise Dawn label. See that? It's on the Sunrise Dawn label in absolutely, wow, fantastic condition. Beautiful thing. So pleased to have found this. And it is such a beautiful record. Frupp were from Northern Ireland, and they gained a following over here. They used to play a lot on the on the university scene and that, I believe. Supported some big bands as well. Notably, they did support Genesis, and they also supported Queen early on. So they must have been fairly well thought of. And this is lovely music. I mean, I hear when you listen to it, they're their own thing. They're not copying anybody else, but you do hear. So I hear elements now and again of '70s Genesis. I hear elements of early Barclay James Harvest sort of floating around now and again. You know what I mean? You just get that feel for it. So that's that side of the prog sort of thing. But a fantastic album. Well worth searching out. I mean, Frupp were, if I can read this, yeah, okay. Peter Farrelly, bass guitar, flute and lead vocals. Martin Foy, drums and percussion. Stephen Houston, keyboards, oboe and vocals, and Vincent McCusker, guitars and vocals. Tracks on here, side 1, It's All Up Now, Prince of Darkness, Jaunting Can, Anne Austere, side 2, Knowing You, Crystal Book, Seaward, Sunset, and The People Wish. Yeah, amazing album. Frupp. So that's Frupp. What else have we got? Right, so hence I'm going to be visiting, and that wasn't that expensive really. It was not that expensive, that album really, for a near mint copy. I paid just about the same as what Discogs Median for a UK first pressing of these. So I did very well there. Amazing album. Like I never thought I'd get a copy, because the copies I've seen online have been, you know, overpriced. Right. Okay, next, went into my local record shop here in Bury St Edmunds. It's called Vinyl Hunter. It's a great shop. I do buy one or two bits out of there. They deal mainly in modern records and modern reissues, although they do have a section of pre-loved and collectible records. So they do have a selection of half decent stuff in there from time to time. So I'm always going in there and having a look. Anyway, I was in there a while back and digging away, come across this, and I thought, I can't believe it. Could not believe it. It's a soul album from 1968. It's a UK first pressing. We'll get to that in a moment. It's actually a US first pressing on Motown label. And like, you've got all your Diana Rosses and all that, you know, Aretha Franklin, as good as they were, and they were fantastic. This young lady, probably, in my eyes, you know, it don't get much better than this young lady. Anyway, the album is Irresistible by Tammy Terrell. This is just a fantastic album. If you don't know who Tammy Terrell was, she was very young singer. Her earlier career, well, she didn't have much of a career really, so I think by the time she was 24 she'd passed away. But her earlier stuff, well, she only did one album, solo album, which was this one. Prior to that, she duetted a lot with Marvin Gaye on some really famous songs and stuff. Very distinctive voice, and this album is just packed full of her stuff. This is, like I say, this was released in '68. I think she passed away in '71. It's a fantastic album, and it's in beautiful condition. Come with its original inner. It's on Motown. It's got the double press ring. US pressing, first US pressing. For that to end up here, wow. But there's a clue to how it's ended up here in the UK. I don't know if you noticed, there's no difference on the thingy because that's the US cover. Printed in the US, it's just the US cover. On the back here, there's a little sticker. See that? That carries the number STML11103. I haven't looked it up as yet, but I suspect that is the, because I just looked at the matrix numbers on here, and that came out as the first pressing, US first pressing. So this was probably exported from the US when it was released here. Yeah, to bulk up maybe copies or something. But track-wise on here, I mean, it's just a fantastic album. There's not a duff track on here from beginning to end. Starts off, I Can't Believe You Love Me. That's what boys are made for. Come On and See Me. What a good man he is. Tears at the end of a love affair. This old heart of mine. Brackets is weak for you. Side 2, He's the One I Love. Can't Stop Now, Love's Calling. Just Too Much to Hope For. Hold Me, Oh My Darling, and I Can't Go On Without You. Fantastic album. Virtually all her output is on here, apart from the duets with Marvin Gaye. Man, just can't believe I've got a beautiful copy of this, because for me, for the soul records I want, doesn't get much better. You know, that's one I've been after for a long time. Missed out. There was a record store day reissue a while ago. I missed out on that a few years ago. Missed out on that. Didn't get that. So we've got one more left now. Again, found here in Bury St Edmunds. We've got a record stall on the market, and he's there every week, and he has amazing stock. He's got a big stall, you know, proper dealer, but you can get some good bargains off him. I couldn't really believe I found this really. So the second album from the 60s, this is from from 68. This is from 69. Different altogether, not a soul record. It's just a damn good record. And as a late night listen, you know, relax, chill out, listen. And again, it's one I can't believe I found, really. And that's UK, first press, beautiful condition again, of Scott 3 from Scott Walker. What a record. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I've got Scott 1, the first Scott Walker album. Got a mono copy of that, an original of that. Sounds fantastic. This sounds fantastic. It's a stereo. This sounds fantastic. I love listening to these late at night. It's just, you know, relax. Oh, fantastic. It's his voice. It's just mesmerising. And the way he sings. Yeah, fantastic. Fully laminated cover, as it should be. Well, laminated front, as it should be. I just love that cover. What a cover. Amazing. Amazing piece of photography there. Right, track-wise on here you have It's Raining Today, Copenhagen, Rosemary, Big Louise, We Came Through, Butterfly, Two Ragged Soldiers. Side 2, 30th Century Man, Winter Night, 2 Weeks Since You've Gone, Sons of and Funeral Tango and Funeral Tango, and If You Go Away. What an album. Look at the condition. Again, look, 1969. But I think laminated covers certainly fare a lot better, don't they, than the others. Yeah, so that's 4 amazing records for the collection. I want to thank everyone who tunes in to see my collection grow and what sort of records I'm buying. Yeah, so thanks everyone who tunes in, and new subscribers, thank you very much. If you feel you like it enough to subscribe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I never thought I'd have nowhere near the subscribers what I have now. Just some old dude talking about the records he's buying and what music he likes to listen to. And it's just nice to be able to share it. Yeah, so thank you everyone. Thank you. Be back soon with another video. I'm always buying records, so stay good everyone, and we'll all speak soon. Thank you.